The Hotel Rules by Pens Ramen Nude L3S. My mom and I were going to New York City for her business trip, and we're staying at a hotel. It wasn't an odd hotel, quite nice actually. It had a large lobby and nice waiting seats. "Alex, dear, go sit and wait. I'll check us in," my mom said. I nodded in response. As I sit down, I notice one of the hotel staff walking over to a fake plant and watering it. I thought it was odd, but okay, not my problem. The staff member must have noticed me and she smiled at me. "Gotta water him. He needs his nutrition somehow," he laughed before walking away. Him? What did she mean by him? I thought I didn't have much more time to ponder it before my mom came to get me to go to our room. We made it to our room. It was large and nice. The walls were cream color. There were 2 beds, a TV, a dresser with 6 compartments, a desk, a nightstand between the beds with a lamp, and a large bathroom. I plumped my stuff down on my bed, too lazy to put my stuff in the dresser yet. I turned to the nightstand and looked at a piece of paper with what seemed to be a list written on it. I picked it up and sat on the bed. Before I could start reading it, my mom said something to me. "Okay, honey," she said, looking at her watch and slipping on a pink blazer. "I have a meeting in 45 minutes. It's 4:30 now. I'll probably be back around 6:30 or 7. I'll bring back some pizza." She began walking to the door. "Bye, honey," she yelled to me. "Bye, Mom. Love you," I yelled back. She walked out the door and I began reading the note. I inspected it more closely and realized it was dirty. I'm probably old. It was torn at the edges and had some brownish stains on it. I began reading it. Hotel rules. "Hello, guests. Hopefully you're doing well right now and have settled in. Now, before you're doing anything else, you must read these rules. They could very well save your life." Save my life? What do they mean by that? Rule 1. Do not exit the room between the hours 12 a.m. and 6 a.m. for she may find you in the halls. Rule 2. Although the plants in your room are fake, please water them daily, after you wake up and before you go to sleep. Rule 3. When in the lobby between the hours on 8 p.m. and 11 p.m., do not stand directly under any of the 3 small chandeliers. Walking under them is fine though. Rule 4. When in the elevator, avoid making any sort of contact with a woman who wears a long gray white dress and a white sun hat, and by zero means are you to look directly at her face or talk to her. If she attempts to talk to you, ignore her. She needs a response from you to touch you or make any other kind of contact. Rule 5. If you're in the lobby between the hours stated in Rule 3, do not make any contact with a man who has 3 items: a note, a pink or blue bucket, and a large plastic bag with a sandy dyed red substance. As many times as we've seen him, he's been wearing a soaking wet dress shirt and jeans and glasses. Rule 6. Between the hours of 3 a.m. and 4 a.m., keep the curtains shut. They will be banging on your window, no matter what floor you're on. there will be a banging on the window. Do not pay any mind to that banging. If you must get up and out of your bed between those hours, pretend not to hear the sound. It will think you're unable to hear it and will bang louder. But no matter what, pay no mind to it. Rule 7. If you see the same woman from Rule 4 wandering the hallway you're in, ignore her. If she asks you any questions, point to your ears and shake your head. This is the only time that you can look her in the face with no consequence. She will walk past you and leave you alone for the rest of your stay, both in the hall and the elevator. Rule 8. There's a small compartment under your bed. Don't place anything there if you are unwilling to have it be mango when you reopen the compartment. Rule 9. Do not watch any TV channels if they are between channels 3 through 8. It will have lasting effects on you in all categories. Please contact the front office if you have any question concerning the rules. What an odd hotel. I sighed and left the room, note in my pocket. I walked into the elevator, and thankfully, there was no creepy lady, like I believed it. I began thinking about the rules in more detail as I pressed the button. When the elevator stopped and opened at floor 8, a lady in a long gray white dress and white beige hat walked in. I was astonished, but I followed the rules, making no contact with her. I quickly walked out of the elevator and into the lobby, not daring to look back. Then a thought crossed my mind. How am I gonna tell Mom?
Well, folks, that's part 1 of the hotel rules. If you want to hear part 2, go ahead and subscribe. If you like the story, leave a like and a comment, and I'll see y'all on the wasteland.